Hey guys, it's Heather with Stealing Hearts Homestead. So I'm sitting on the ground underneath my carport. I'm so exhausted. I took a load of stuff down in the Suburban today. Just recently picked up this vehicle last night, night before last. So I emptied everything out of my trailer and packed it into my Suburban and drove it all down today. And then came back and my neighbor did an oil change on the vehicle. Make sure it's ready for tomorrow. I'm going to use it to tow my 24-foot trailer down. According to NADA, my trailer is only 3,500 pounds. And my tow capacity for my Suburban, which is a 1,500, is a little bit over 7,000. So should be sitting pretty good. We are going to leave super early in the morning. I believe the plan is to leave at 5 a.m. so that way it's nice and cool. Make sure that we're not going to have any problems with the vehicle. But we shouldn't, because it's half the weight it's capable of towing. So theoretically, we should be good. New tires on the camper. Brand new tires on the back of the Suburban because the front were already replaced. And I've gotten the Suburban loaded up with all the remaining stuff except for my wheelbarrow and my propane tanks because they are making sure everything in the fridge stays cold. Oh, I am so beat, but I am so ready to be out there. Everything has not gone to plan. Supposed to go out Saturday. My trailer brakes wouldn't release. Ended up finding out that what happened was the chain got extended too far and the emergency brake was tied into the chain. So I guess in theory what's supposed to happen is if you accidentally lose your trailer and the chains extend all the way, then that cord that goes from the emergency brake to the chain snaps and the emergency brake catches and locks all the tires so that way the trailer stops. So that's why the trailer wheels would not go. Got that fixed. Making very, very sure we're not going to extend that chain too far to have that happen again. But we were able to move the camper. It was over here in my driveway, which I felt like I was living in a fun house because I don't know if you can tell, my driveway is not level. And they did their best to level the RV, but it was still like at a slant. So that was interesting to live in for the past few days. But yeah, I'm so excited to get out there and start this new journey, but I'm also so exhausted. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of driving. We're gonna drive, my neighbor's going with me. He's gonna drive my Suburban because he has more experience with larger vehicles and towing. So he's gonna drive my Suburban down. I'm gonna follow him in his little car. He's packed his car with a bunch of tools just in case something goes wrong. I have a spare tire for both vehicles. And then that's like a 2-3 hour drive. Most likely it's gonna be around 3 hours because we're gonna go nice and slow. Then as soon as we get there, probably around 8 or 9 a.m., we're gonna unload or unhook the trailer, level it, and head back up another 2.5 hours, or the way he drives it might only take 2. And then I'm gonna grab my Honda and drive back down with the remaining dogs that I still need to bring. So that is the plan. Nothing has gone to plan up until this point, so I'm trying to remain flexible, not get my hopes up too much. But I am really hopeful. I want this to work so bad. But the camper is rolling. So that's, I feel like, half the battle right there because it was not rolling before. I don't know if you can see the skid marks in my driveway. It's because the wheel's locked up. But yeah, the house is empty with the exception of the dogs. and tomorrow is leaving day. Very, very excited. It's gonna be a whole new set of disasters out at the property. My car is very upset that my passenger will not put his seatbelt on. What do you have to say for yourself? So it is Saturday, and I am officially living out on the property. Got the camper and everything moved out this morning, and now it is time to unpack everything. My cat is in denial about the whole thing. My cat says he did not sign up for this, and this is not the city. He is just not sure what is going on right now. Did you find a bone? Oh yeah, good stuff. You sure you don't want to get out of the car with it? Okay. So it is my first night out at the property. I have my solar, everything set up. Dogs are having a fun time. But it is beautiful out here. I cannot wait to see the stars tonight. So much to do tomorrow, but at least I have the propane and the solar hooked up to the RV. So it is livable.